In this video, you can already tell it's a dark system from the very start. I mean, Gusion in the mid lane? Guys, don't copy this, okay? I just wanted to try it out. But honestly, Gusion can work in the mid lane if 3 conditions are met. First, you need to have a teammate who deals magic damage. It's not good if the only magic damage comes from Gusion. In this game, I had Harith with me, so that was covered. The dark system is when people use Chang'e with an attack speed build, even when she's the only magic damage dealer on the team, right? Second, check the enemy's hero composition. That was also checked in this game. Third, you have to be really good at using Gusion, and that's the condition I didn't meet in this match, so I was dark system in this game. He is hard to use in the mid lane, although he's great at picking off enemies. You really need high mastery for him to work well in mid lane.
Request backup.
By the way, I'm using my main account in this match. Some people are complaining in the comments, saying I use a smurf whenever I practice other heroes, but my smurf is almost the same rank as this main account. In fact, it's actually harder to play on the smurf because my teammates there are seriously clueless. My smurf has 40 stars, while this main account has around 60 stars, like, what the heck? It's not like I'm playing an epic or legend rank on the smurf, okay? But sure, since you asked for it, here you go. Consider this a big slap to your face. Honestly, it's even easier to play on my main, probably because I'm using the KOF skin. I don't know why, but I really feel stronger whenever I use the KOF skin.
Enemy is missing. Monster kill.
At this point, my teammates were fighting in the bottom lane, but they were outnumbered, so they all got wiped out. I'm not gonna make it in time, so I just pushed the mid lane. And honestly, I really thought Gusion would deal more turret damage when he uses skills and activates his passive, but turns out, not really. If only I could play as well as Elle. You probably already know who I'm talking about. That one anime character in Death Note. Just kidding. That top global Gusion player who also makes content. Most of it obviously scripted. To be fair, I script my content too, but I'm not even close to his level. He's insanely good. Good at promoting gambling, that is. That's why, to me, he's a big L. Imagine this. Your fans support you, trust you, and then you promote something to them that could literally ruin their lives. And not just theirs, but their families too. And the worst part? The platform he was promoting didn't even look licensed. That's a huge red flag. Look, I'm not saying what he did was illegal, but when you promote something that could potentially be a scam just for money, that's a whole new level of messed up. You're basically risking the lives and well-being of your own community. For what? A big payout? That's a big L move right there. Maybe he stopped doing it now, but let's be real. It's probably not because he felt guilty or wanted to protect his viewers. It's because those kinds of promos are now banned and could get his account taken down. So in the end, he's just protecting himself. That's some real nasty behavior, and honestly, it's disappointing. So why would I ever want to be like him, right? And to anyone else promoting that kind of stuff, seriously, shame on you. It's disgusting. You're taking advantage of the people who trust you. Do better. Anyway, in case you're wondering, which I doubt, but I'll say it anyway, Gusion was actually the very first assassin I learned, and one of my original mains. This goes way back to 2013, when I was just starting out in Mobile Legends. Back then, there weren't many strong heroes. Just a few standout ones like Akai, Chu, and Gusion. And trust me, they were absolute monsters during that era. And honestly, their mechanics haven't changed much since birth. Sure, they've been adjusted here and there, but overall, the core gameplay feels the same. Those were the heroes always used by the players I first looked up to, players who actually became my idols. Sadly, all of them have retired now. But they're the reason I mained those heroes in the first place. And if you think about it, even back then, I was already playing multiple roles. I played jungle this time, which I think is the best role for Gusion right now, but it's still hard when the enemy is using meta heroes. Luckily, the game was manageable, and my teammates were strong too. It's really nice to play when both teams are strong. That's when you actually improve. You see what you're doing wrong and what you're missing, instead of just getting stressed because of bad teammates.
You have slain an enemy.
And I think right now, Gusion is definitely stronger than Julian. Julian's been left behind and is really hard to use now, especially against fast heroes. Gusion can burst them down easily, but Julian just gets overwhelmed.
Initiate retreat. Killing spree. An enemy. Mega kill.
I don't know why, but this skin feels so smooth, even better than some legend skins. I wish all skins were like this. It just feels so good to use, even though I'm not a Gusion main anymore.
Unstoppable.
And yes, I see all your comments requesting different heroes. But the thing is, I can't play every hero. I mean, I don't want my haters to be happy. I want them to stay mad while I keep having fun. Gusion's combo is actually pretty basic. Most of the time, it's more efficient to just auto-aim so you can execute the combo faster. Honestly, I trust auto-aim more than my manual aim. Just make sure you don't end up comboing a peaceful jungle creep when there's a team fight happening nearby. Here's another game, and this one was really good because there was a Fanny on the enemy team, which made things super exciting. The Fanny was even top 1 Supreme, but you know how it is. She just used a VPN to play in a country where she's probably the only one playing Mobile Legends. And guys, if you're up against a Fanny and you're able to invade, do it. Fanny is super reliant on the purple buff, and honestly, that purple buff is more important to secure than the turtle most of the time. This is what I love about playing against Fanny. It's exciting, right? You never really know what's going to happen to you. There were times I couldn't secure the buff, but I still kept trying. Because the enemy Fanny actually knew what she was doing. She was just unlucky that she had strong opponent. And no, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about our marksman, because he's the one who really carried us in this game.
Your team destroyed an enemy.
This is exactly what I was talking about. I had no idea what was about to happen to me. Here, I just baited Florin's ultimate, and of course she used it right away. Using assassins is actually fun. I usually just play fighters. The thing is, assassins take a lot of practice to learn, and I don't really have that much time since most of it goes into making content. I mean, it'd be easier if I just slapped background music on my gameplay, right? By the way, the emblem I used for Gusion here was Lethal Ignition with the Assassin emblem. Same setup as earlier when I played mid lane. I just swapped Seasoned Hunter for Festival of Blood, and I was surprised it actually worked really well. As for the items, Glowing Wand is a must build, either first or second, especially if you're playing mid lane. I went for a pure burst build, and you'll see it in the match results after every game.